So on the timeline, I've been seeing Hansi Flick as the next Barca coach. Breaking news all over the timeline. And well, I think in one of my videos I've said it before. I said there's an actual standing problem, and no matter how good the coach is, some criteria needs to be met before a coach can succeed. Hansi Flick is a very good coach, and we all know that. But understand something, because we are always carried away with the result against us. I remember Dembele scored against us, and we all know that Dembele is a flop. Every single time a player scores against us, we just feel that the player is superhuman. No, that's where we are making a mistake. Barcelona as a club for a very long time, have been struggling, and we can't pretend about this part. The truth is we have seen that ever since Lionel Messi left. We've been shaking. In fact, I think 3 years before Lionel Messi actually left, we were having issues in Europe, and it was a big problem. We lost to Roma, we lost to Liverpool, we lost to Bayern, but understand something, the club has been struggling for some time, and Hansi Flick as a good coach might not be the solution. But that doesn't mean I don't want him to come. Of course, I don't have the power for him not to come. But I'm preparing the mind of Barcelona fans to understand what is coming. In the next 1 year, or let's say in the next 6 months, we'll be here saying, this coach is not it all. How did we end up here having this kind of coach? So understand, like I said, prepare your minds. Dear Barcelona fans, prepare your minds for anything you see. Hansi Flick is a great coach. But understand, he's coming to meet a problem. I'm happy that he's going to take over from Xavi, because he's more experienced than Xavi. That's the truth. But understand that this man is coming to continue from where Xavi stopped. The problem in the club will still be there. So don't feel so happy that Hansi Flick is coming to change our season for good, or change the club for good. That's the mistake fans will make. And that'll be a problem. That'll be reactionary when at the end of the day, Hansi Flick failed. So understand that there's a problem. Hansi Flick is coming, is going to meet the problem there. That's the first thing that should come to your mind. Hansi Flick is coming, is going to meet the problem there. So if you feel as he's coming, is going to do some miraculous change or changes, you are setting yourself for a serious heartbreak. In fact, when Valverde came, it was already obvious that the style of football has changed. We were more defensive than attack. We, Barcelona as a football club, we are more defensive than offensive. And I'm telling you that since then, a lot of things, have changed. We brought Setien, and Setien was actually good. Setien was actually good for Real Betis. When it came to Barca, everything changed. And then we brought Koeman. It was from Koeman we just knew that the club is there, Gotha. It's just right there. And with the fact that Lionel Messi left the same season that Koeman came, the club just went down. So you see, Xavi came, took over Barca without Lionel Messi, from where Koeman, stopped. But he tried to live that we even won a league. But now that Hansi Flick is coming, don't get your hopes too high. It's the hope that we eventually deal with some of the fans that will trust the process so much. Have it at the back of your mind that there's a problem that no coach can solve. The coach is coming to meet what Xavi will leave behind. The players, the training ground, the president, the fans, everything will remain the same. So there's no miracle from somewhere that this is we have arrived though. By the time you start thinking like that, you're already setting yourself for very serious heartbreak, very serious one. Anything you see at the end of the season under Hansi Flick, you collect it like that. I rest my case.